Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes, or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
Batman, my favorite character.
Got quite the episode for you tonight, kids, here on We Are the Knights, the Batman podcast. Because, again, yes, it is the end of the month, it is an Azrael issue, but Lilith is still here! Yeah. Yes, I am Phil. Like I said, Lilith is here because, yes, the universe hates her because, yes, we're doing Azrael 6 through 9 on episode 169.
Nice.
And, of course, we have Azrael himself.
Just, flapping back in.
And second guessing being on this podcast, it is Russell.
Howdy, y'all.
I was going to change my little lower third from yesterday, but it kind of applies on this one, too, so I just let it ride.
It does apply.
Yes.
It totally applies.
All I got to say, Russell, is, come on. You think it's bad here? You could be roped into doing Hulk 2099 again. Come on.
That's true.
That's true.
Not enough 6s and 9s and 420s in the world, my friend.
I'm still convinced that that's the worst comic book I have ever read in my 30 years on this planet.
Yeah.
No. Rogozar's introduction.
Oh!
Sorry. Nothing will ever top that. That is the worst comic book.
Brian Michael Bendis created character when he was on Superman, so... Basically his take on Doomsday.
Well, I haven't read that, so...
Don't. It's fine.
It sounds pretty
I don't hate you that much, Russ. I'd never recommend that book to anyone.
I didn't realize you hated me at all. Okay.
Oh, you're new here. I hate everybody. Phil, tell me.
How am I
hate
new?
everybody equally.
You are a human being, so you automatically get in the
You're not a dog, so you don't have my loyalty.
I mean, he's close. I heard he lays on the couch and licks himself.
That's true.
We got Noel in the chat. Warning to the podcast listeners. Warning to the podcast listeners.
I'm back, baby. Noel hates everyone but me, kind of. You're a human being, Noel. You're on the list.
But see,
you guys are the tolerable humans.
Yeah, but keep any boobs away from Noel because they scare him. So you gotta watch out.
No,
just a few boobs in these issues tonight.
Only if it's splat.
Oh god!
And I totally agree on that one.
Those boobs scare me.
Splat boobs.
Splat is to boobs as Liefeld is to feet. Just you don't want any other.
2 in a row. We mentioned Liefeld.
Yeah. We just made fun of him
kid.
last time. Yeah.
I sense a theme afoot tonight, kids.
What is this, a Quentin Tarantino movie?
Oh, no, his personal life.
Yikes.
Noel says, I am not a human. I'm a punk. And then he says, yes, she speaks the truth about
Brewster.
Punky Brewster.
Whoa.
Stay away from that fridge.
What?
You don't remember that very special episode? Listen, kids used to get trapped in those refrigerators all the time, I guess. I mean,
especially Kyle Rayner's girlfriend.
Yeah. That's right. I mean, again, I probably haven't watched this since they first aired. Yeah, Punky Brewster got trapped in a refrigerator, and Gary Coleman.
No, it was her friend. The black friend got trapped in the refrigerator.
Oh. Noel says is
she made it out though.
Noel says is Lil that old. She's probably
yes, I'm old enough to have a legit crush on Soleil Moon Frye. Yes.
Well, everyone should. All right, so should we get to these issues? Lil says no.
Oh, speaking of boobs, of great proportion, Talia's in this issue, so.
And Sister Lily, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
But worst
only
of
is
all,
Talia in it-
Brian. Stanley would be disappointed.
God, Brian's tits are massive.
He's giving Kingpin a run for his money, huh, Russell?
The Lazarus Pit did him all sorts of favor.
He's got him tucked and snatched, baby.
Oh! That Lazarus Pit better than a trip to L.A., huh?
Brazil, even.
Oh, yeah.
Alcoholism did wonders for my tits. I love it.
Alcohol gave me abs.
Oh.
Do it.
So many drops are going to happen here. You guys may fall through the plane.
That's
It's okay.
true.
It's a hollow earth. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's where Kong lives, guy.
We're going to hang out with the
Oh,
Saurians.
wait, we're doing hot takes again.
Oh, yeah. Lilith told me only some birds are real.
Only some. Like the one in the bottom left corner.
Exactly.
I don't know. I haven't met him in person. I'm still not convinced he's real.
That's true. I could be an AI. I could be
Bird
an
time.
Oh.
Deep fake.
Birds aren't real. Boy, I like this, man. I get some of the pressure taken off because Lilith can open this stuff too. So yeah,
I got you, buddy.
thanks.
I gotta get my practice in for the new Full Stream Ahead launching in February. Fuck it. I got the first shot off today.
Oh, nice,
Nice.
nice.
I love it.
All right.
Let's get into this Denny O'Neil obsession / corporate welfare book.
Corporate welfare.
I'm just now obsessed with is Justin an AI who likes biscuits. Is there?
My favorite
Wait a
biscuit.
minute. I think my code got loose on the internet a couple of years ago. Now that I think about it. Uh-oh, Justin might be Ultron, guy.
I had strings.
well, if you follow him on,
Now I'm free.
well, if you follow him on Facebook, you know what segment of humanity and what part of their anatomy he's going to destroy. So
They had it coming. I side with Justin always.
Guilty
They had it
or
coming.
innocent.
all right.
Taste the biscuit.
Peg the patriarchy.
Put on a shirt, Phil, please, and thank you.
Well, it's like
I need that by the time I get down there this spring / summer.
Well, it's like I'll take a crate of those, please. All right.
I got a t-shirt gun too, so don't tempt me.
Oh, that reminds me.
Bring
I think I did already tell Justin. If anyone has a rocket launcher for rent or sale, yes, we need that by the time Lilith gets up here. So
You might not want to put that on the general internet, especially with my NSA agent listening in.
satire and parody.
If you get a knock on your door, you'll know why.
No. That's no. No, that's just what we call male genitalia here.
The big bazooka.
I can offer you a letter to join the Order of Saint Dumas.
This Saint Dumbass.
No Lazarus Pit for you, Russell.
That's okay.
Poor Russell looks like he's getting a headache. Noel says, I think that's too much mellow.
We haven't even started talking about the issues yet.
That's mellow yellow. Come on.
Yeah. There's no
That's the
substitute for Mountain
globulus.
Dew.
Oh!
That's the globulus.
Well, if you have to go take a globulus. All right. Let's get into
Some people like both.
Oh, you swing both ways. Okay.
I swing both ways.
Mountain Dew and mellow yellow. Okay.
I feel like you're only doing that to dodge criticism, but I'll let it slide this time.
Oh.
Listen, when you drink as much Mountain Dew as me, Sometimes you have to switch it up so that you still like Mountain Dew.
Oh, you're taking a tolerance break.
Tolerance break.
Yes.
Yep.
I thought you drank as
Something
much.
Justin and I can understand. Okay.
Totally.
If you drank as
And
much,
Mellow
as
Yellow tastes different enough.
On Baja Blast anniversary year, how dare you, sir? And it's available everywhere. You're taking a break.
That blew my mind that is 20 years old. I would have guessed that Baja Blast was 10 years old.
Yeah.
Russell is old because, time's slipping away from you too, bud.
Yeah, it's happening already.
I mean, I thought he was going to say if you drink as much Mountain Dew as Russell does, he was sick of seeing the fifth dimension.
I spend too much money on tobacco and Mountain Dew.
Something he might have in common with Brian. Brian, I don't know.
Oh, my.
Seems the type.
Ah, yes, Russell Gold. Do you have any Mountain Dew? Baja Blast Mountain Dew.
We all have our vices.
That's true.
Is that a Rolls Royce Ghul is driving at the beginning of the issue?
Why?
It's like a big body old school with that's definitely, I think that might be one of those newer fangled Rolls
Noel
Royce.
says, why do we even talk about comics here? I'm waiting on an okay soda now.
I'm wanting an okay soda now.
See sponsors.
Yes.
We got that subliminal messaging down.
Give
If
us
it ain't
some money.
Arby's,
Oh,
it ain't the meats.
got the meat.
And I went to an Arby's a few years ago, and we actually ate inside, and we could hear the people ordering at the window, and this lady came through and was like, "Yeah, I need a couple of your tacos." The lady was like, taco?
You mean gyro? Which is
she
not even
meant
the way you're supposed to pronounce that either.
No, she meant the euro, but she was like the Arby's lady was like, "Did you mean our euro?" Well, I don't fucking know.
Listen, to be fair, it is a taco. If a hot dog is a taco, a euro is a taco as well. Sorry to break it to you.
It's a Mediterranean taco. That's all it is. But
Island.
You know, just bless them. When they say corn tortilla, just yep, you got it, sister.
Yeah.
I've heard tortilla. I've heard jalapeno. I've heard it all.
Welcome to Kentucky.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure Azrael Ghul isn't from Kentucky. Like, he pretends to put on fancy airs, but Talia's kind of comparing him to
like
Azrael.
somebody from Kentucky.
Oh, he's trying to pimp out his daughter.
Oh,
L.A.
No, that Chinese.
And why is he dressed like Doctor Strange in this story?
That was my question. I had forgotten about this look.
He's putting on his best wares for the guests. See.
Yep. I don't want to wear green for the guests. That's only for.
So
let him know I got money. It's got to match his car. Hello.
Is there a synopsis?
You got to coordinate. He
or are we
is
just
a pimp.
going in on it?
I know. I think we should just chuck the Azrael plan and just do random bullshit every month. Yeah.
That's exactly what we're doing.
It would be a better plan, but that's Azrael's number one hater. You know, you might not want to make your plans off of that one.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
All right. All right.
But Fallen Angel, like, really? That's what we're gonna name this arc? It's like, babes, who are you kidding with Azrael? Fallen asshole? Yeah.
Whoa!
DC's Moon Knight?
Oh, random bullshit. Now what we know with Noel. I knew what Noel's going
You
to
met Salty and Petty Babes.
Yeah, come on. We're going to give you that every week, Noel. Come on. All right. Yes, I do have a synopsis. Azrael number 6.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
We're going to do both.
We're doing them all.
Hey-oh. All right. Azrael number 6. Fallen Angel, The Temptation. Writer, Mr. Dennis O'Neill. Penciler, Barry Kitson. Inker, James Pascoe. Colorist, Demetrius Basocus. And Digital Hellfire.
Digital Hellfire?
No relation.
That she wants you to know.
Editor-in-Chief, Big Fat Globulus.
Oh, letterer Ken Brzezinski and editors Archie Goodwin and Chuck Kim. Azrael faces...
He's only an assistant editor, I'll have you know.
Oh, okay.
You better put your whole respect on Archie Goodwin.
Oh, and then we are talking at DC properties, so yes, Noel says F. Chuck Dixon.
Oh, yeah.
Somewhere he got a chill down. What did I do? Oh.
Why was he busy making America great somewhere? I don't know.
Yeah.
Guys, enough. We're gonna have to burn our protocol this until I get my damn autograph.
I know you want your Chuck Dixon autographs.
Those alternative comments are gonna be worth something once they're signed. I'm telling you.
Azrael faces Ra's al Ghul and demands the release of Brian, and Sister Lilhy. Although Brian convinces Azrael to stop the hostilities, it is Ra's al Ghul who sends out 5 assassins against Azrael to test his abilities. Azrael defeats them, but during the fight, Brian falls out of a window and dies.
Should have stayed dead.
However, Ra's al Ghul revives Brian using the Lazarus Pit. Then he offers Azrael money, power, immortality, and as well as his daughter Talia.
Listen, to quote Cat Williams, the devil can't create nothing, not even for his followers. So, I mean, this is the move. This is the only correct move that Azrael has.
Superior puss.
Would you like a slice of my daughter?
I'm sorry, but I just don't think. I think Azrael may be ace. I don't know.
At this point, yeah.
I think the sir doth protest too much.
He's a virgin.
Yeah.
Well,
Only good Brian is a dead.
During Night Quest, man, he was lusting after Catwoman. You know, he's like,
It's true.
oh, remember that?
Like I said, the sir doth protest too much.
He has the
He was
one
taking out his
moment
pent
in
up
this
sexual
arc.
attention out on the boy. So I'm just saying.
The one moment in
read
this
that.
arc, he's like, oh, she's very, pretty, and that's it.
Yeah.
Ew, girls.
And then, then he starts eating animals and acting like a raving lunatic. So
You know.
the second guessing being here wasn't a joke.
Yes. But of course, Azrael thinks he's already a slave of the system and refuses to take the offer of Ra's al Ghul. Well,
But
And
I think it would have been if he did take on his offer.
yeah, but you think about this, Lilith. Remember, it is Talia Butch. That is Bruce Wayne's sloppy seconds.
Oh man,
True. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not convinced that they actually had sex at this point. Like I said, they can tell me that Damon's his son all they want to, but we all know he's Deathstroke's son. Bruce gets cuffed. I'm sorry. That's just what it is.
Bruce Wayne's
That's
a
the
pillow
subtext. Like, how long? I mean, only on Earth 2 does he have a kid? Like, think about it, guys. Let's really think about it.
Yeah.
I wonder
Well, if it
my
was
wrist is ready
Deathstroke,
for
if it was Deathstroke, does that mean Talia was like what 13 at the time?
Oh yeah, she's too old for him. That math don't work well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, if I make fun of Hal Jordan, it's fair enough. It's fair enough. Fair's fair.
Slade Wilson, why don't you have a seat right over there? Yeah, right over there.
Here's somebody's tea. Here's Chris Hansen.
I, of course, love Hal Jordan.
I expected nothing different tonight.
He's like, things are going according to plan, even though they don't. Everything looks like it's off the rails.
If chaos is the plan,
is.
we're right on plan.
Chaos
right on
is
track.
the plan.
Throw away the plan.
I mean, at least the art's nice.
The art is
Well,
great.
Doug
Is it?
Kitson.
I ain't afraid of those boobs.
I liked the art in this.
Yeah.
I like the art, but I think some of the faces are weird. But I mean,
I think that it's not enough attention to background. Personally, I don't think it pops enough. The foreground and the background, I don't think it pops enough. There's not enough separation for me. But
I mean, I love the scene where like the assassins try to kill Azrael and he just smashes up against those posts.
Yeah.
But that was like the highlight for me.
Smash
it! Everything else was weird or gross or didn't make sense. Like, how is that how you beat Ra's al Ghul? He's just like, I reject your offer. And he's like, I respect that.
I know, he
That's
never
it.
respected it from Batman.
Yeah, he just lets it go just like that. And also, like, throwing Brian in the Lazarus pit, like, I always thought that Ra's was, like, really selective about who he allowed
anything
bathing
to
in this
his
little pit.
ends. The ends justify the means. So if he's
That's true.
got a,
I mean,
an unworthy,
I guess
so be it.
Ra's is Denny's baby, so I guess he thinks I can just do whatever the hell I want. So,
Oh, yeah.
The
Right.
book demands it.
Yes.
I mean, what kind of personality must Talia must have? Because all the guys are turning her down. Ray's all goes like, you can have all my money and my daughter. Nah, it's okay, kid.
Well, he probably just feels sorry for her when he's offering. He's making that offer to every guy that comes to the to the pit.
And then the part that got me is that Lily had never taken a bath.
Well, I think they said not a hot one. It was all
yeah. The
you know how they treat nuns, don't you? I mean, not being that serious, guys.
You know her coochie stank. Her coochie stank.
Russ, don't be an incel.
Oh!
Don't be an incel. Don't give me it must be bubblegum pink. Please don't.
Oh
no!
I play enough Call of Duty. I don't need that here too, bud.
Oh, I'm married. I
like women, not married ones.
No,
no, he's an equal opportunity offender. If it was a guy, he would have said his butthole stinks or something. He would have.
John Paul Valley hasn't bathed ever either. I don't think so.
He was living in the Batcave for months.
Why do you think they made him armor to keep that stank in? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he slept in it.
He smelled the bat suit. They're like, holy crap, man, we gotta burn this one.
Why do you think he's still a virgin? Why do you think he's still a virgin?
He had to take a globulus.
That was the only time he took the armor off.
I mean, he smells like.
I had Taco Bell last night.
Well, I mean, he smells like crap because he's a blonde biscuit. Even Justin wouldn't touch. Come on.
Yeah, no.
His best friend is an alcoholic ex-psychiatrist that's homeless. Of course.
Well, that
it all tracks.
That's right. Issue 1, he was living on the street too. So I mean, he hadn't showered for months. Yeah. Then he went to live on the street. So yeah.
Yeah.
Out on the streets for a living.
My favorite quote in this issue is, "But I have had medical training."
yeah, right. And check out the ad that we get on the back of the floppy issue.
For Batman Forever.
Yeah. Boo.
That's enough said right there, ain't it?
Yeah.
I enjoy the Talia panels. I'm just I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah. Don't be an incel, Lilith.
Damn. An incel?
I wonder if my wrist is ready.
A lot of people actually hate Talia for whatever reason. I don't. It's the zipper thing. Like, she doesn't have a zipper right now. So like, this is peak Talia before the zipper that is unfixable.
Does she have the same zipper problem as Black Cat?
I think even slightly worse.
Ooh.
I heard Ray wake up somewhere.
What?
Black Cat?
Gobble gobble.
Felicia Hard E.
The Hard Master. The Hard Master. It was just a really nice package.
This is too many issues to deal with this, though. Personally, I think this could have been 2 issues.
Yeah, if this was anyone other than Denny, I don't think Ra's al Ghul would have got this many issues.
No, let's not jinx it. Let's hope he doesn't get thrown. Let's not jinx it.
Yeah. Don't celebrate too hard, Noel. You'll wish him back into the race.
He is a Floridian, so you know.
Until the beginning of this episode, I had forgotten that his name was Brian. And
not me.
The dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Spelled different.
At least it's not Brian B. Brian.
B. Brian Blair.
B. Brian.
Would it have been worse if it was Brian O'Brien?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. It can always be worse.
That's true.
His name should have been Phil Phillip.
Philip Phillips.
Felipe Philip Phillips.
All right, so next issue?
Yeah, let's do it.
God, do we have to talk about the next issue?
The only reason.
Yeah, we do. I know it's not 6 and it's not 9, but we have to do everything in between.
Hey-oh!
We have to do everything in between.
You know that
You're
meme
welcome for that
going
drop.
around-
It's not the 6, it's not the 9. We have to do everything in between.
Scream it!
You know that viral meme where it's just The Rock saying it's the biggest piece of dog shit? That's this issue.
I hope he was looking in the mirror when he said it, though.
Oh!
Well, that escalated quickly.
Oops.
Oh.
Sorry.
Stone Cold was always better.
Stone Cold was right all this time. Damn it. Kirk Angle too. Oh no.
This is more brutal than ever.
I was thinking it was the baby face. I was thinking the whole time.
No. Speaking of stinky holes.
Dick the Cock Johnson.
I have that on my hard drive. Please don't ruin it.
It's funny because we said Justin had that on his hard drive in the last episode.
Again, interchangeable.
Relatable
Chasm and the
content.
Goblin Queen.
My favorite biscuit.
All right.
Oh man.
Azrael.
Okay.
You know,
This one is nightmare fuel, so I don't blame you for wanting to skip it. Like that panel of him being that caged beast eating the heart. Like, no.
Yeah.
And but that poor monkey, that gorilla, what did they
I
do
know.
to it?
Oh, yeah, I gotta drop.
I think somebody had to check Diddy O'Neill's old hard drive. I'm very worried about.
And you know what, Phil? Just to hell with your synopsis. I'll give you a synopsis right now.
Don't shock the monkey.
Azrael's not even human. He's part monkey.
Don't shock the monkey.
What the fuck am I reading? What happened here?
Oh my
Don't
god.
you put that on Kentucky?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Azrael shows up in a
Oh my
random
God.
cave, and there's a guy in there that's just stuttering, poking monkeys with sticks, and he's got a fetus, and he's like, "Hey, Azrael, your mother was a monkey."
My sister Flora
Better than
started
your
to
uncle
sing
being a monkey, I
the rest
guess.
of all the
I don't
junk.
know.
Oh.
I do have my favorite quote from this issue, though. It's very out of context, but it looks as though it has no bottom.
Oh yeah.
What does the monkey?
I want to know.
Okay. I think we've
Monkey bottom.
Hold on. I think we've seen the birth of something. Every so often, I will need a redneck synopsis. So, Russell.
Yes.
Here's what happened this time.
I love that.
He's like
my
Luis
redneck,
from
my
freaking
redneck really
Ant-Man.
shows. Yeah. I was disgusted by this issue because it just didn't make any sense.
I think Diddy
So-
was spending some time with Grant Morrison. You know? Or as the case
So
may be.
did Azrael's dad stick down the monkey, and then they took the fetus out of the monkey and started.
Are you saying
torturing the
he's
fetus?
the OG Caesar from Planet of the Apes? Is that what you're suggesting? Because how dare you, sir? Those are some of my favorite movie franchises.
Oh, mine too. But holy
I always
shit.
assumed it was a test tube thing. Like they took like the sperm of the father and the egg of the monkey, and they did test tube stuff with it.
Listen to what you're saying. Listen.
It would make more sense if he was a pig man, technically.
Pigman, Jared.
Welcome for
Pigman.
He's a man bear pig.
South Park. Excellent job, Justin.
I didn't know that John Paul Valley was Al Gore.
Oh! Super cereal guy. Super cereal.
Super cereal.
Super cereal.
God.
Wild.
Like an animal. That's never been more
Nom, nom,
accurate.
nom, 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom.
I literally had to stop reading this at one point and was like, I'm done. I don't want to.
A horrid stench sweeps over him, filling him with churning nausea. Russell's like, "Yep, me too." Me too.
Wild, like an animal. You know?
No, I invented that, you dick.
I've said enough. I'll let you all talk about this monstrosity.
All right, hold on. Azrael, Brian, and Sister Lily continue their travel through the Middle East. Finally, Azrael meets the Grey Abbot, who holds the secrets regarding the origin of Jean-Paul Valley. Azrael learns that he had been ripped from his mother's womb, incubated, combined with fluids of ancient beasts, and then tortured with electricity in order to become the Azrael after being born.
So they're definitely not Catholic.
This revelation drives Azrael into a frenzy. Well, why not?
They don't believe in that. They don't believe in test tube babies, babes.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say there's no abortion here. So yeah, you're true. Yeah. Wait. You're talking about hypocritical religious people? No.
Yeah.
No way.
No. Come on, Noel, chime
Bible
in.
man.
Come on, Noel, chime in. Hypocritical religious people? That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Never.
Not even in fiction.
I just feel Noel rising to full power. Hypocritical religious people?
Yeah.
They could have kept this, honestly. Like this flabber, my flabber was gasted. Like, just what?
I know.
Yeah,
instead of like some ancient like super soldier program or something. Yeah, I don't know why.
But they could have went a step further and just made God his daddy. Like, just take the step.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just so out of left field.
So anybody.
oh my God! I think the story drove Noel insane too. Now he's just repeating himself.
Yeah.
F. Chuck Dixon.
Nobody told Dave.
Everyone.
Yeah, I don't like. Honestly, this was like so crazy.
Yeah,
like,
I can't defend this one.
Benny hates him as much as I do.
I can defend a lot of stuff, but yeah, I can't defend.
Yeah, but then why 100 some issues, Lilith?
I'm going to assume that they never reference this again.
I mean, they might like a line of like, oh, he's half animal, but yeah, eventually they kind of never mention.
They're definitely not going to bring that up in the new issues.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, that new miniseries made it more divine, right?
Yes.
Like he was an actual angel.
Oh right.
And
it's to cover up this monstrosity.
Yeah,
that works. That works a lot better for me. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I mean, as origins go, how were you created? My father spanked the monkey.
And you thought too.
You mean your father spunked the monkey? Is what you mean?
Yeah, so bizarre.
It's a bridge too far. We're gonna have to call you Jerry
Taste
Conway
the goodness of the monkey.
Oh my!
Taste that monkey sauce.
Talk about your monkey sauce.
I mean, no offense to Denny O'Neil, but did he receive a strongly worded letter from the ASPCA or something after this?
I don't see it in the letter. So again, who was really reading Azrael besides you and Ray and Justin?
Ray was reading Azrael?
Hey, no, I'm just joking. I wouldn't besmirch Ray's good name like that.
No, he was busy reading Darkhawk or something. No, he wasn't reading this.
Yeah.
Even worse. But
yeah,
I'd take Darkhawk.
Actually, I wasn't reading this. I read this many years later, so I wasn't keeping up.
So it's just Phil and Denny. Okay, confirmed.
So yeah, it's so bizarre.
So you mean to tell me Phil kept this afloat for 100 issues?
No, like Lil said, Denny was probably operating this at a loss. It's just like, no, here's 20
corporate welfare.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I don't hear people talk about Azrael a lot. Like I read a lot of fan fiction, DC related fan fiction, all kinds of stuff. Like I just very rarely hear people bring.
I mean, he's not the most charismatic character. I mean,
no.
Duh.
She almost threw that one up. Duh. All right. Well, should we move along then to the next one?
Yes. Let's forget this atrocity happened. This is a crime against humanity.
Okay. Again, this should be the worst Azrael week out of the whole thing. So.
And it happened to fall through 6. Well, he's still trying to figure it out, but this was not it.
Well, at least you're here to boost our spirits, Lilith. Boy.
Always.
Boy, who thought? Well, you were a cheerleader, so.
Fear leader.
Fear leader. I like that.
You cheer for these fuck fucking losers on the To quote Bring It On, the cheerleaders did have more trophies than the football team.
It makes more sense. Just starting to make more sense.
Are we sure that Liefeld didn't draw the cover for this next one because it looks
I
terrible?
think it might have been Frank Miller. Oh!
Yeah, that cover does scream.
Your mother's a whore! Your monkey, your uncle's a monkey.
No. Shh, everyone shut up, Lilith. I need a cooling drop. Your mother's a monkey whore.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. Your mother's a
Monkey whore.
You're gonna scare Ray again, Russell. Jeez.
Your mother's a whore. Scream it. Scream it.
Scream it!
I just have to say, there was a very gratuitous panel, and I was like, who do you think you are? Spider-Woman?
Yeah, that I was thinking
yeah.
the same thing.
Yes.
Your spine no longer exists.
Letting it all hang out.
Gravity is no longer a theory.
That's some 90s. That's some 90s spine right there.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right. So Azrael number 8, September 1995. Azrael at Large. The Silence.
Oh, we wish. He just goes
If
on
only.
I
and
know.
on.
If only.
Dennis
He
O'Neill.
doesn't talk much in this. So.
No, everyone else does. Dennis O'Neill, writer, pencilers, Barry Kitson, Scott Eaton, inker James Pascoe and Kurt Schultz, colorist Demetrius Bascos, and Digital Hellfire again.
Digital Hellfire.
Letterer Ken Brzezinnik, and editor Archie Goodwin and Chuck Kim. Oh, that should be the new name for a full stream ahead, Lilith. Digital Hellfire.
I don't want to get sued.
Yeah. I was gonna say, are they still in business?
Probably. Doing something.
Oh, yeah, they're specializing in coloring comic books during the 90s. This was their first job, coloring Azrael.
Oh, poor souls. They probably did quit.
And it continued to work over that title until it went out of business.
Really? For the whole thing?
Well, I don't know if it might be until the company went out of business.
They worked on Vampirella, maybe?
Maybe.
I think they did work on Vampirella.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, wait, what's that?
Oh, the
yeah.
One?
Yeah, the first work was in 1995 for Harris Comics on the title Vampirella Shadowhawk.
Oh, Harris. Yeah.
There was a Vampirella Shadowhawk?
Yeah.
Yes,
Bro,
there was.
you thought Spider-Man
man.
has cash grabs? Vampirella has cash grabs, my friend.
Yep.
Like,
there was
ridiculous. They're all
There
still
was a
kind of good, though,
Vampirella
I'm not gonna lie.
Catwoman. There was a Vampirella Catwoman. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yep.
I see what they were doing there.
Those boobs scare me.
Superior
That's like-
Plus.
They should just
That's
call
like
that book
just-
Spank Bank.
No, I believe that was the title of the series Lady Death was Spank.
Oh, I thought that was the creator-owned book by Jim Ballant.
Purgatory, anybody?
Oh, jeez.
Is that going to be on the Lost Library?
No. I don't think that'll make an appearance.
Oh my God,
Evil Ernie.
Russell, there you go. You need to do your version of Lost Library of Legends and just call it the Spank.
If you don't do it, I'll take it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, that's a
can
new
have that
segment
one,
for
Lilith.
Patreon, Phil.
Yes.
I'll do like the Lost Library, but it's just the shittiest comics that ever existed.
The
That's
worst
what I'll
ones in the
cover.
world.
welcome back to Hulk 2099 week 3.
No.
Oh,
NFL
2029
Super
all the time.
No.
Just a loop. I found something else to hate.
Anybody want some NFL Super Pro?
Oh.
Anybody got that last issue of Alf?
Oh.
Oh. What about that NASCAR comic that got nominated for an Eisner?
What?
Somebody sold their soul for that one. Not my business.
I did this for Dale Earnhardt. He died for our sins.
All right, Azrael number 8. Still in a frenzy, Azrael returns to the laboratory of Grey Abbott, where he not only knocks out Abbott, but also kills and feeds off some of his animals. Brian,
tasty.
Brian, and Sister Lilhy are able to retrieve Azrael and take a hovercraft to leave the area. Brian also took some books from the laboratory with him, but a little later, the hovercraft is attacked by some helicopters.
A Thanos copter?
Into the chopper. So, I mean, yeah, Azrael acting all animal here. I mean, you see that look he gave Sister Lilhy?
He's like, well, when in Rome.
I thought he was going to give it to her right there.
He's going to give it to her Azrael style, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
The worst way, worse than I thought there was nothing worse than missionary, but no, Azrael style sounds way worse.
Lily on a cross. You know what I mean?
Hey, that would have been the worst 10 seconds of her life.
That was generous, Phil.
That's generous.
Well, maybe twice.
Are you counting the zip down too, or what?
It would have taken
He is
him
wearing
2 hours
armor.
to wash the stink off, though.
He is wearing armor, Lilith.
It would have been a...
Put peace moves right to the side. I think that's how that works.
Can we stop talking about Justin's wardrobe for a second?
If Azrael is half animal, does that mean he has one of those like dog penises that are all?
No, it's a duck penis.
Corkscrew.
It's like a cat penis that has barbs on it.
Or like an alligator where it wraps around and then goes.
Let me get a ride on your alligator.
I'm glad Denny's not here to hear this.
I can make my penis morph into any type of penis.
Let me get a ride on your alligator back, bro. Don't pull it out unless you're going to use it. That's true for guns and penises.
I love how Brian's like, I think he's going to kill us. And he's like, no, I wasn't really worried. This guy, do you think that's a possibility?
And Sister Lily's like, well, at least
I know people hang out with me, but I don't know why people hang out with Azrael.
And Sister Lily's like, well, at least he's not going to do anything to you before he kills you.
Yeah. And Lily has that moment where she's like, I'm cute.
I've never eaten anything other than dried grains and water before.
This is a fruit? My gosh. I'm in heaven.
I've eaten nothing but dried grains and I've taken cold baths, but my hair is so lustrous.
Yes.
It's the grain.
Yeah.
You really shouldn't ever feed your dog a grain-free diet. Just saying. It's not good for them.
Oh, so you're saying her coat is nice and shiny because of the grain?
Exactly.
Okay.
She's like very fit for somebody who was basically eating gruel for her whole life.
They have a high-intensive calisthenics program.
Well, you saw how giant that castle was. There was no elevators in there. She had to go all up and down the stairs.
Walking miles, yeah.
And the breast implants of Saint Dumas are well in effect here.
Yes.
I was going to say,
that's all the secrets. That's where they keep all the secrets.
I was going to say, it must have been a lot of lung workouts. Yeah.
Or like a lung blower.
Wow.
That's what I always
sexy nun is a fetish, but sexy nun is a fetish.
No, my. Saint Dumas, it's better to give and receive.
Yeah.
It's pronounced dumbass.
It most definitely is.
Especially for these issues, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just 20
I'm
hover.
gonna move on.
Yeah.
I do like the confrontation panels. I think those are very well done.
The action panels are great. Yeah, I don't really have a problem with the art in any of these issues. I mean,
the
like
painting
Russell
is
said,
off though.
Some of the faces look kind of weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad digital, but as someone who does have the paper copies, like the coloring is even better, like on paper than like the digital.
Yeah.
I don't think the digital
They
translated
printed
as
it
well.
on that first really glossy paper that they started using in the mid '90s, which still looks actually really good to this day.
Yeah, the colors
Holds
pop
up
a lot
well.
better on that paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It still blows my mind that this is 95. Like,
Yeah. almost 30
Wasn't
years
like-
ago.
This is when Marvel was dying, right? Like, so,
Well, just about.
Well, as a
yeah.
DC fan, Marvel's always been dying in one way or another. But
mhm.
was-
they're on the verge of bankruptcy. Well, this is the point where they're like trying to make all these decisions to save themselves from bankruptcy, but ended up making it worse. And definitely the 2000 crash is all during this time, all result of all the choices they made during this time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Looking at you trying to make everything a team.
Mm.
Midnight
Mhm.
Suns.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
And
again,
then breaking them up. It's like, no, it worked. What are you doing?
I know.
Yeah.
Well, again, Lilith, like Chichester tells us, I mean, you always have to have a gimmick for them to promote your stuff, either a big event or hey, look who's teaming up with who.
Mm.
Yeah, it's dumb.
It is dumb. And when they had like 4 different umbrellas, there was the Spider-Man umbrella, the X umbrella, the Avengers umbrella, and then everything else.
The
So,
street level umbrella. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's like
yeah,
with the
over the-
Punisher, Ghost Rider.
over the edge.
Yeah,
They call
over
it
the-
over the edge.
The over the edge thing
Yeah.
was so weird because it was like Daredevil, Ghost Rider. They lumped the Hulk in there. It's like,
Yeah, it's like
the Hulk.
big.
Yeah, so dumb. Yeah,
Well,
That's
he
when I walked
is one
away.
of those miscellaneous characters.
yeah,
Like, we have a Hulk, but you hardly ever know what to do with him when you have him on a team. So,
yeah.
or even a team up for that fact. So it's like,
Mm.
yeah, you
Especially in
have a
that
Hulk.
era,
Well,
they didn't really know what to do with it.
Well, I mean, the Hulk is like that stronger character, Superman. It's like you need a big threat for him and a team. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they kept trying.
Well,
Bless their hearts.
They
like
did.
he always says, leave Hulk alone.
Exactly.
That's right. Yes.
I relate to Hulk the most. Just let me be in Vegas and leave me alone.
Oh yeah, Lilith. Yes, Lilith identifies with Hulk better than anyone because yes, stay.
Well, Joe fix it specifically.
well,
Yeah, just
stay in
Yeah.
Vegas, leave me alone, and Lilith smash.
I'm telling you,
and-
one of my favorite things I ever got was that stupid little Hulk smash Funko Pop Valentine thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
she's also got a little bit of the Devil Hulk in her too. So you know, but
I don't know what Denny was thinking. This is so weird. I wish I could read the book titles. That's what pisses me off the most about this issue.
Mm.
Like, I think it would have been
They
cool
didn't
if he
go
would have
that
gave
far
us
with
like
the
little
detail.
Easter eggs for the books that Brian stole from the
Oh yeah.
rectory.
Mhm.
yeah.
All right, Azrael number 9 here. We're at the last one. All right, number 9.
Woo! Pop the champagne.
We made it. Number 9.
Either do the 6 or
I can't believe that I read 6 through 10. I read one more than I needed to.
Oh, whoops.
F in the chat for Russell.
Oh, he read
F in
these.
the chat for Russell's sanity.
We'll get to that next month, kids. That Underworld Unleashed crossover issue.
Oh yeah.
It's not that
Oh,
bad. It's better
boy.
than this.
No, it is better than this. It
Yeah,
is.
because Azrael doesn't
By a
show
long-
up.
and Azrael's not in it.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I said what I said. Number one.
And it has Vic Sage and Lady Shiva in it. It's automatically better.
Yeah.
And we get that other Azrael that you were asking about last time, Russell.
Mm-hmm. And Kadabra.
Gonna reach out and grab you. Speaking of getting grabbed, so we got a helicopter fight over the desert.
Yes, it's like a Schwarzenegger movie here. All right,
Exactly.
Azrael number 9, October 1995. Azrael on the Run, Part 1, Breakout. Pretty much same team. All right, stepping out of the destroyed hovercraft, Azrael quickly defeats the men who are sent by Ra's al Ghul to abduct him and his friends. Azrael, Sister Lily, and Brian then go to the camp of Ra's al Ghul to get some rest. But during the night, Azrael seems to be in some kind of catatonic state and leaves the camp alone. He steals a car and drives away.
Takes off.
Even he's sick of these issues. All right.
This sums it up, guys.
Oh, like a cute
Yeah.
face. Yeah.
Yep. That is absolutely true.
So this is the issue where Lily's like, I'm cute and I have fruit.
I am
Yes.
beautiful. I am
We
beautiful.
call that fruit, but
Oh,
And,
these kumquats.
You knew what they were doing. You knew what they were doing when she undresses in front of Talia, and every
Oh,
like
yeah.
Everybody was like, "Oh yeah,
Oh.
You can oil my cobra.
Slather up my cobra.
That and
I wonder if my wrist is ready for that.
It was a resounding no.
and Talia's legs, my God,
Oh my.
They are longer than any human's legs should be.
those legs scare me.
But
She can crush a
don't get me
man with
started-
those things, you know?
Don't get me started on Brian's socks though.
No, Brian is dressed appropriately. His outfit says everything I think about him.
What, a Hawaiian
Just the most
t-shirt,
accurate
those
way.
big ass socks. Yeah, that.
Unbuttoned shorts. It looks like.
Yeah, totally.
Just a mess of a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that tracks. I mean, if he was dressed too well, I'd be like, oh, come on.
Circling
I
the brain.
identify.
Yeah.
I identify with Brian.
Oh no.
The service will see to the men's comfort. With permission, I will attend to you myself, Sister Lily.
And Lily sees Brian's Brian.
Oh, yeah.
And he apologizes that he was.
I'm sorry it's so inadequate.
That's the first.
Is this the original Batman Damned? Like, what is going on?
That's the first naked man she's seen, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, it wasn't someone a little hunkier."
And the weird thing about this page where she sees it, okay, so you get the close-up panel at the bottom right, and that looks normal.
Her face,
but like the far away shot, she looks like a Jack Kirby drawing from 1964, and I'm like, what happened here? That's not the same human. That's not the same human.
Forced
it's like
perspective, Russell.
She saw that cock, and she was like, "Wow." Wow.
It changes you. For better or for worse, I can't say, but it changes you, truly.
I was going to say at least half our panel here. Yeah, seeing that changes you, doesn't it?
It does.
It doesn't. He should have said, "It don't matter. I got whiskey dick anyway. It don't."
What a
Well,
waste
no,
of glitter.
the Lazarus pit fixed that. Remember?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh my lord! So are we saying that's a pit full of liquid Viagra? Is that what we're saying?
Well,
Yeah.
Actually,
I
it's
don't
blue
think
chew.
fix Ra's al Ghul's hairline, so I don't know. That's a choice.
that's a choice.
You get in
Shaves
the,
that.
you get in the Lazarus pit, and you immediately get a sponsorship from Blue Chew. That's just what it is. That's
Glad somebody can get a sponsorship from Blue Chew around here.
yeah. I also liked how Brian was like, "Yeah, one of your guys was hitting on Lily," and Talia was like, "I will murder him myself."
Tell me which one.
You know, it was the smarmy looking one,
I
and
think
she
they're getting
knew
her confused with her
immediately.
sister. But
I know. She's like, "I'll
Yeah.
take care."
that's
of
an
it.
Arrow reference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Just-
What was her sister's name? Nissa.
Yeah.
yeah.
Thanks for making me remember Arrow.
I mean, she was in the comics a little too. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, how old did Ross say he is? Like 400 years old or something? I mean, he's gonna have more than one
Yeah.
kid. Come on.
He lost
He's
count.
got a
though,
harem,
at-
low key. We just don't talk about it. So
Right.
A harem
No,
of
honestly.
daughters. Come one, come all.
Hey,
I mean, that's from it's a good bartering chip to get money and forge alliances. Like when you think about the actual how long he's actually been alive, he hasn't grown with the times.
now, it doesn't matter who the woman is. He's the creepy old man dating the younger woman. The rich older man.
It's giving Edward from Twilight, yeah,
Yeah.
Unless he's
without
dating
the
like
sparkles.
Big
Wonder
Barda or
Woman.
something.
That's his dating.
Yeah.
Big
Wonder
Barda
Woman.
would never. Don't you even
No.
put that in the atmosphere.
Big Barda would crush Rachel.
And not in a way
He
he
would.
likes.
Yeah, not in a good way, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, I love Barda so much.
Speaking of which, I got to read that new Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
book.
Yes,
Yes,
that is
you
good.
do.
Kelly Thompson,
Yes.
that is good. Yes.
Yeah, I want to read. I want to get caught up on that.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
All right.
All right, I suggest subjected all of you to this.
No, wait. I gotta get my quote in from this issue because this is what I think about Denny every time I read a freaking Azrael book. Where is he going? Where could he possibly be going? It's like, just because you look shaded doesn't mean you can get away with it, sir.
It's reading this after reading the question. I'm like, this is not the same person. This is not the same writer. But it is.
Well, again, I mean, what was the time? I mean, this is what 10 years after the question or something, Lil?
Yeah, about 10 years.
About that, yeah, 8 or 9 or 10 years.
Listen, sometimes I have to remind myself he's the guy that wrote the best Green Arrow. I just have to remind myself of that sometimes because I be side-eyeing him, especially the Azrael stuff.
This is the guy that wrote the Joker's 5-Way Revenge, and now he's making.
No, that tracks for them. In comparison, that tracks.
I think it's just prolonged exposure to Batman, and Ray's like, scream it!
Yeah.
At least he didn't have Joker being half monkey.
Oh, wait. He's going to be related to the Monkey Prince. Mark my words. Just give it time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A
That'll get Ray to read it.
Yeah,
That'll
exactly.
Get
We
Ray
don't
to
like
read
the
it.
hee-hee-ha funny man, though.
No, we don't talk about the hee-hee-ho-ho man.
This was an absolute mess, and it's such a shame that it had to fall through issue 6 through 9.
I know,
but
right?
At the same time, it does get better from here.
It does get better.
In
Yeah,
10 issues, it gets way better.
This will be the worst. This will be the worst of the Azrael.
It's a rough beginning. It's a shaky beginning of the series. Yeah.
Like the first 5, I was like, okay, this isn't that bad.
It had world
I'm in
building
this.
and
yeah.
And then here, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. With the monkey
is
stuff,
going
yeah.
on?
I think Archie Goodwin was on vacation. He just
broke
rubber
me.
stamped it.
Assistant editor month.
Anytime
probably
you get a
right.
bad string of issues on any side, I don't care if the big 2. It's like that editor had to be on vacation. He's like, yeah, just let it go through. It's Denny. We trust him.
Yeah,
he
Denny's-
should basically be the editor on this anyway.
Yeah, Denny's an editor. He knows what he's doing. Yeah.
I blame Chuck Kim.
It's like you know.
Yeah, he's the assistant editor.
you know.
He's like, well, hell, if Archie's on vacation, I'm going on vacation too.
Yeah, because he didn't have to do all that animal stuff. It's, it couldn't have
Yeah,
just been-
that needed an editor to look at that and go, what the fuck are you doing?
I
Kids
mean-
read this.
Basically, all you had to do is ancient chemicals, and it should have been the Saint Dumbass.
They could have gave him the actual, he's an angel origin. Like, hello.
Something like that, or
Antichrist, whatever.
The divine thing.
Either that or Saint Dumbass back in the day just created the first medieval version of this super soldier, whatever. But no.
Yeah.
Oh, and we missed out on the Saint Dumas being hinted that they were behind the Nazi party and every bad thing that's ever happened in the world.
Oh, they were pulling the strings behind everything.
This ain't Hydra. Get that shit out of here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that was good. I think what they actually
said,
said,
he only took 10 years to lose his mind.
Yeah. This is the guy that named Optimus Prime. Damn it!
I know.
F in the chat, guys. F in the chat.
I don't know.
Here we go.
All right, are we done?
Yeah, we're done for sure.
Yeah,
I almost feel like we don't even need to do plugs.
Autobots.
Wrong podcast, babes.
Well, he mentioned Optimus Prime. No, we knew that's too clean an ending for us. All right. All right. So yes, you got a full month of Lilith. So congratulations, kids.
I'm so sorry.
No, the kids love you.
It was still fun. It was still fun chatting about these issues, even though that they were trained.
That's what I said. Sometimes
Those are the best issues because then you can just poo on it.
Yeah,
and you don't have to be all serious. Like, oh yes, the colorist definitely did his best work on this.
the
issue.
colors.
Yeah.
The colors.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
You can take a big globulus on it.
That's right.
You can wipe your big globulus with it.
Energon
Two
Universe
globuluses
are
better than one.
All right. Again, Lilith, I made you go through this. Okay, this will be the February episode. So you and I have already done the 3 Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover episodes. So
Nice.
So there you go, Lilith. That'll be your reward for doing this.
I just can't believe the universe hated me enough to make this the 169th episode. I just can't believe it. Phil finagled it. I know he did something.
No.
I know he did.
No, you know what?
Took your time on those other issues.
No, you know what? It's your own damn fault for taking September off, because then Justin and I were just flying through the Azrael in September. So,
right.
Yeah. So that's your fault, Lil.
Oh.
Excuse me for having a life.
Excuse me for wanting to get drunk and laid in Vegas out there.
She really is Joe Fixit.
She is. You think I'm exaggerating? All right. Oh, but in March, Lilith and I are going to be doing some Batman 66 episodes.
Ooh, very cool.
Sausage Man.
If you can't enjoy Batman 66, you're a miserable old coot. I'm sorry. Ray, you're going to have to give it a chance.
Are you talking about like the actual show or like the comics from
the show. Episodes from the show.
The comics are good too, but the show is actually pretty funny when you take it into context.
It is funny.
Yeah.
It's camp. Camp is the best way to consume Batman.
Yeah.
I love that those comics did like villains that weren't in the show. I love that. Like I think Scarecrow and Bane and Two-Face, but that's pretty cool.
Because I mean, the first episode we're going to do a 2-part King Tut episode.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
The second one we're going to do when Penguin runs for mayor.
Oh, okay.
And then the third one we're going to do the 3-part Londinium.
Oh, Londinium.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
And then at the end of the month, the boys will be back as we cover Azrael 10 through 12.
See, that homework won't go to not for not, Russell.
Yeah, just try to remember that for a month, Russell.
I want to pitch Azrael 66 to DC. That's
Please don't. They're desperate. Please don't.
Hold you to the Holy Order of Saint Dumas, chum.
Honestly, I would be more interested in a Saint Dumas prequel than anything to do with Azrael. I think that world that they set up, but they didn't explore it enough. I think that would be cool.
You mean like an Azrael?
Well, I like Da Vinci Code, so that's how I assume it would be.
Yeah.
The greatest comic of all time.
No. Don't listen to me.
All right.
Read that newer Azrael mini. Was that Dan Waters
absolutely.
that did that?
Yeah. Okay, that's
amazing.
That's
that was
Azrael,
amazing series.
No, even I liked it.
Yeah,
it was really good.
Even Lilith liked it. All right, kids. So send us your thoughts. Could you stand this Azrael? Send your thoughts on the upcoming stuff. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes Lunatics episodes, social media, merchandise, and the Patreon. I already told them, yes, in February, Lilith, we're covering the AVNs, right?
Yep.
Nice.
She's like, hell yeah. All right, so... and once again, yes, we promised and we delivered. Lilith and the Patreon are more
vicious and brutal than ever
in 2024.
And you'll definitely walk away probably saying,
"Oh, that's naughty."
And
I love it.
And in the case of February, double biscuits for me or croissants, whatever you're into.
Double biscuits for me. Maybe some dicks waving around in here.
All right, so find everything all in one place. That's tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. All right, now the easiest plug of all. Lilith is nowhere on social media.
No. You can friend me on Facebook. Just don't be a creepo. But first,
you could
before you do that, download both feeds. Go outside and touch some grass while you listen to podcasts.
The Capes and Lunatics, Sidekicks podcast. Yes. So you can friend Lilith on Facebook like your grandma. So, all right. All right. Now, who has the less amount? Of course. Russell, where can people find you?
You can find me and Justin on Gamma Charge, the strongest podcast
Marvel
there
podcast.
Is. The strongest
Marvel
podcast
there is.
Suck it, Russell.
Suck it.
The Marvel podcast.
Suck it, Lilith.
Present it, Russell.
Justin, I think we can leave. He's going to fall. He's teetering.
That's like your opinion, man.
Well, that escalated quickly. I don't think so.
Anyway.
Come on, finish your plugs.
Yeah. Oh, not the
You
first
can
time a
also
woman
find
told you
us-
to hurry up and finish. I'll wrestle.
Whoa. Usually doesn't take me that long. Anyway.
Oh, that's naughty.
No sense in
can
wasting
also-
everybody's time. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah. Maximize my minutes.
I love it.
You can also you can find me on Tomes of Evil. Yeah, there you. Yeah.
Well, what a surprise! Your editor agrees your podcast is the strongest one there is. Wow,
Best
shock.
editor on planet Earth.
That's
Best
true.
editor on planet Earth.
I have the best editor myself. Marvel pod. Oh,
Oh.
I have the best. I have the best devious, underhanded hit woman in the podcasting. So suck it.
Touche.
Tomes of Evil, where we have villain spotlights and Hobgoblin retrospective, and
Gobble, gobble.
we God, I just
Spit it
lost
out, Junior.
Gone the Form of Man, the Etrigan podcast is on there, and soon to be our Godzilla show that we're going to start.
Ooh.
Very excited.
Are you
for
going to
that.
cover that Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong, or like what order are you guys going in?
Well, we're not doing it in like a specific order, but we're starting out with those IDW. They just put out IDW is basically doing their version of
Yeah, I saw
Epic
that. Yeah.
collections. Yeah, so we're doing those first,
Okay.
and then like the Marvel Godzilla's getting an omnibus later this year, so we're gonna probably do that later.
Are you going to cover the movies too, or
Just comics.
okay?
We feel like there's enough Godzilla movie podcasts out there, so we'll just do the comic books.
Save the movies for like anniversary
then,
episodes, like episode 50 or something.
The special.
Well, God, do you know how many anniversaries you would have to have
Yeah.
to cover all those movies?
No, just pick your favorites.
He's got more movies than James Bond. And then Predator and Prey with our friend Ray, Marvel Snap Champion of the Universe, where we talk
What
about the
the
Predator
heck?
movie franchise. And I'm going to turn the microphone over to Justin.
Woo! You can find me over here with Phil once a week on Marvel Tales. We talk about a different Marvel story every week. Actually, by the time this episode comes out, we'll be doing a whole month on Hawkeye.
Well, 3 weeks. of
And-
Hawkeye, yes.
3 weeks and a couple of episodes on ROM, Space Knight.
Yes.
Which I'm
Nice.
excited about.
In
Yes.
honor of that Romnibus coming out. Yeah.
That's
Should
right.
be
The
here this week.
Romnibus is
Yeah.
on its way soon. And also, we can be found with Tyler twice a month over on Electric Mullet, the Superman podcast, where we talk about some post-crisis Superman. And last but certainly not least, the Lost Library of Legends, my solo project, is still going. And by the time that this episode comes out, I will have a spotlight on a 1991 Impact Comics title called The Jaguar.
Superior Puss.
Wow.
Not to
Scream
be
at.
confused with the Spank Bank.
Right, yes.
I'm
Also,
gonna
I
eat this up
think
with a fork and spoon.
Lilith, we still need you to come on Tomes of Evil to talk about this guy.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Whenever. Just let me know.
Yeah, we talked about that a while
Although
ago.
I don't know how we're going to narrow down his appearances into one episode, but we'll figure it out somehow.
Have to
I'm
be
I'm always
the best
down for a
guy.
good part 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever.
Sweet.
Cool.
Oh, it looks like the Spank Bank is already taken. Of course it is.
I'm just going to call mine the Lost Library of Shit.
Whoa! The Lost Library Spank Bank. Anyway. All right, kids. Thanks for joining us. Again, when you hear this, the next episode will be some Batman 66. So,
Get your red phone ready.
and then those two gentlemen at the bottom will join me at the end of next month for Azrael 10 to 12.
Things start to take a little bit of a better turn for Azrael.
Look at him, man. He's going through Mountain Dew withdrawal. Look at that.
Same.
Is it Mountain Dew or Mellow Yellow?
Mellow Yellow is
Meller
the
Yeller.
product. It is.
I don't deny that.
You know what was a good replacement though was Surge, but they stopped making that.
I did enjoy that.
All right, kids. Thank you for joining us. Remember to join us same bat time.
Same bat channel.
Oh.
We are the Night Batman podcast.
Noel just said the
Batman
strongest.
podcast.
Noel just said the strongest spank bank there is.
The strongest spank bank there is.